Well, welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. We're in Tartarus right now, and we just went through Tartarus. I basically did one battle in Heaven's Door, so people are looking good. I went through, I don't think I can show you guys the quest because I don't have any right now because I completed a bunch of them. And we are pretty good to go. At this point, I went ahead and got the second document, hit the top of where we can go right now. So we're just gonna move on with the game. As I've said before, we're not gonna be showing that off. So you'll have to check the game, the part of that. Okay, let me go ahead and just skip forward to a point where we've never been before. Class is ended for today. Yeah, I'm gonna still be skipping forward, so be ready for that. Ghosts can be creepy, but they don't have to be, right? If there was a ghost that looked like a cute girl, I wouldn't mind being haunted by it, as long as she doesn't devour my soul or something. All right, that's right. Everybody's freaking out about ghosts, but we have things to do. So we're gonna go down to the student council room to hang out with, go to student council. Gekkokan High School student council room. The staff members are arguing. How many times do I have to explain? It's like I'm talking to a moron. Why are you accusing me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right? Can you prove that it wasn't a girl who left it there? There's just no reasoning with you. No one seems to agree with Hidetoshi. Everyone has left. What a bunch of Neanderthals. Makoto-kun, were you there the whole time? It can be pretty cruel. Don't hold it against them. They're like children. They just don't understand. Hidetoshi seems satisfied. Sooner or later they'll see the light. Then they'll respect me. I'm not isolating myself. I'm just being aloof. Sooner or later, someone always gets hurt in any relationship. I guess I'm preaching to the choir though. I apologize. It seems like Hidetoshi is trying to be a good friend. You understand Hidetoshi better now. Do we understand him better? Ouch. Oh, sorry, I gotta get my mouse out of there so I can scroll my notes down. It's getting dark out. There's no reason to have a meeting if no one's here. Let's go. You decided to go back to the dorm. The dormitory lounge. You were talking with the others over dinner.
Hey, Yucatan. Have you seen the posts on the student message board? You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, there's this rumor that it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story.
Oh, we're here, huh?
Hey, come on. Nobody believes that stuff. Right?
So, what is this ghost story about?
Hi, Mitsuru.
What? It's probably made up, so why bother?
I'm interested. Go ahead and tell us.
I love the upperclassmen being like, I want to know. Junpei leaned forward and spoke in a mysterious voice. You don't know where he got it from, but he took out a flashlight.
Good evening. Welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't. There are many strange things in this world. According to one story, if you get caught at school late at night, you'll be devoured by a maniacal ghost that roams the halls. The other day, this friend of mine, let's call him Shu, he said to me, Junpei, I saw something strange. He sounded serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He said it was about the girl in 2E. He claims he saw her go into the school on the night of the incident. I couldn't believe it. She's not the kind of girl to be out at night. But Shu was as white as a sheet. He insisted it was true. Then, it hit me. That ghost must have tried to make her its dinner. And that's why they found her lying on the ground by the gate. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat. Yes, there are strange things in this world. Believe it or don't.
The voice actor really went all out for that, didn't he?
What do you think, Akihiko?
Huh? Not one word about my frankly amazing performance just now?
I think it's worth investigating.
Wow, I didn't know you were afraid of ghosts, Yucatan. That's kind of funny.
Hey, watch it. Fine, then let's investigate. We'll each ask around for the rest of the week. I'll prove to you that this ghost story is just an urban legend.
Okay.
I appreciate that. The story is a bit unnerving.
Unnerving.
Huh?
Then I'll let you guys handle it.
Okay, goes like, yeah, whatever.
Just make sure you sleep with one eye open.
What?
Poor Yukari. All right, so now that Yukari is done being freaked out, let's head back to our room and let's get some sleep because we really don't have much going on at the moment. I think we could probably go visit the monk, but eh. Your room.
Good evening. I came to see you again as I promised. How are you?
How do you keep getting in here? It's you.
I'm glad you remembered me. Now, in another week, the moon will be full again, and the next ordeal will be upon you. So be careful. I'll come again.
I think he does call you my dearest or my dear as a female character, but not as a male character. The boy disappeared. Good old Pharos. Okay, class is ended for today and we are free to go roaming. All of the stuff about like the ghost is the same, I think, as it was, so I'm not gonna worry about doing any answer hunting this time around. We're gonna go ahead and hang out with Chihiro after school though. Polonia Mall Chagall Cafe. The rich aroma of coffee fills the air. The time flies while you sip your drinks. Is it just me or is the air conditioning in here too strong? I feel lightheaded. I haven't been feeling well lately. I couldn't even finish my lunch today. Chihiro looks pale. I may have caught a cold. I'm sorry, Makoto-san, but can we go to a drugstore? You agreed to go to the drugstore with Chihiro. Polonia Mall. I'll get some medicine. I'll be right back. Chihiro ran in and out of the pharmacy. What's your hurry, girlie? Going to your boyfriend's? A creep began talking to Chihiro. Well, what do you want? You just came out of the drugstore, right? What'd you buy? Leave me alone. Go away. Makoto-san. Either one of these, I'm just gonna stand threateningly. I don't know what that means, but it sounds about right. Who are you? I was just making sure she was okay. But I have to get going. My favorite anime is on now. I'm glad. I thought you were going to hit him, Makoto-san. I wouldn't want you to fight because of me, but just now you were, helped me, Makoto-san, and I'm not scared anymore, but why am I still shaking? Either one, let's see here. Let's go ahead and, I think if you speak to her calmly, I think that's the one you want to choose. If you say so, Makoto-san. Thank you. I'm okay now. Chihiro seems happy. Why all of a sudden do I feel short of breath? Makoto-san, I saw that blush! Why is there no blush? Put that in the comment, or put that in the, I just put that in there. Chihiro seems to truly appreciate your help. Make it bold, too. Your relationship is stronger now. Nah, she's not Yuko. There'll be none of that. It seems Chihiro is flustered. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. I really must be sick. I feel like my face is all flush. By the way, thank you for saving me today. Excuse me. Chihiro ran away blushing. He decided to go back to the dorm. Not make all the ladies, red. Yo, let's go to Tartarus tonight. The Lost are everywhere and it seems like it's only getting worse. Plus, there's those freaking rumors going around school. We need to let off some steam. Heh, nah. Okay, class is ended for today, and everybody wants something, but we're gonna go and hang out with Bebe today, actually, and go to the home economics room to do sewing. Gekukan High School home economics room. 2 sewing machines buzz steadily in sync. You are having a good time hanging out with Bebe. Let's take a break now. Makoto-sama, you have gotten much better at this. Subarashi. Wonderful. Either one, I'm gonna say thanks. I have to get better too. I am glad to have such a great friend, Tomodachi, as my rival. Bebe seems happy. Makoto-sama, I would like to make something Japanese, but what? Something traditional? A kimono! Baby seems excited. It has to be a kimono, but that is very hard to make. I don't know how, plus it is expensive. I will think about it. Arigato, thank you for the advice. Makoto-sama, you are the only one I can talk to here. You are so nice. Baby seems truly grateful. Your relationship is stronger now. Is the overly friendly, like, attitude off-putting to people who are Japanese? It seems like it might be. Well, look, it's the time. I must go home now. Makoto-sama, sayonara. You decide to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
I don't know, it just feels like it might be something that's like a little overwhelming to other places. I know like some places don't like people being so openly friendly. Class is ended for today. Maybe not so much like don't like it, but just it's uncomfortable for some people. You know, kind of like most people, like the culture is pretty like, I think of like Germany or like Russia, where people are very stern usually, and they don't have the same like super friendly, overly friendly. I don't know. Iwatode Strip Mall, sweet shop. I'm. This is coming from somebody who are like everybody likes to talk to everybody here. It sucks. You and Chihiro had a really good time together. What should I do? Chihiro has a troubled look on her face as she left the store. So how was it? Huh? Oh, you mean the sweet shop? Sorry, I have something more important on my mind. Chihiro is restless. Chihiro is blushing. Remember when you saved me from that creep, Makoto-san? From that day on, my health hasn't been so great. The doctor said I'm fine, but I guess I have to tell you, Makoto-san, since you've been so nice to me, but don't think I'm weird, okay? Last night, you see, I have been having dreams about you every single night, Makoto-san. It's just a coincidence. I thought it was probably just a coincidence too, but Chihiro seems giddy. I dream about you every night. This has never happened to me before. I appreciate how nice you've been to me, Makoto-san. But one of these days, I might want to be more than just your friend. You sense that Chihiro cares for you. It seems like things are starting to get serious. We're not going any further than that today. At least not right now. It seems like things are starting to get serious. Did we just read this? It seems like things are starting to get serious with Chihiro. She might get upset if you go out with another girl. Oh, sorry. I've just been babbling like an idiot. I get so nervous when I'm around you, Makoto-san. Especially when you look at me that way. Sorry. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm always talking about my problems, Makoto-san. You're just too nice. Chihiro seems happy. I think I'm starting to overcome my fear of men. So far, I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye. With your help, Makoto-san, I feel like I can do even better. Chihiro closed her eyes. As long as it's nothing scary, I'll be fine. If you make the wrong move, you might upset her. What will you do? All right, so there's 3 options here. Okay, so at this point, I want to go ahead and hold her hand to move on. Oh, Makoto-san. Don't kiss her because that will reverse the social link and that will end the problem. It feels like Chihiro will never let go. It's so warm. It's so rough and strong and warm. You walked her halfway home while holding her hand and then went back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
Lost. Lost in time and space. Goodbye. No, we're gonna go to bed early tonight and move on with some social links. Oh God, and my voice is just gonna crack. Okay.
Well, today's Friday.
Yes, it is.
Did you two ask around like we said?
No.
Huh? We have something planned for today?
Junpei, I told you.
I know. I'm just kidding. Man, you have such a short temper.
Then we'll meet in the lounge after school. Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna do that today. Class is ended. Instead, we're gonna go hang out with Bebe. Gakukan High School, home economics room. Bebe, who's usually very talkative, is quiet. You alright? You can tell something is wrong? Bebe seems surprised. Last night, my dear aunt was taken away by the angels. You can say any one of these. I'm gonna say, what? That is why. Bebe seems sad. She passed away. Sorry, gomenasai. She was the reason I was able to come to Japan, and now she has been taken away. She helped me so much, and I could not do anything for her. I was holding this inside because I know that crying will not help. But seeing the look on your face, Makoto-sama, he seems devastated by his loss. Bebe has confided in you. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the person who was paying his way passed away, and I'm sure losing his aunt was not great anyway. Sorry, gomenasai, I can't work today. Sayonara. You can't help but feel sorry for Bebe. Oh, I didn't even go back to the dorm, I'm just feeling sorry.
Okay. As we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we learned.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course. I got lots of good info. It turns out, no angry ghost was involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
Mm-hmm.
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started.
Okay.
Since the girl was found on school grounds, there's at least one similarity to the ghost story. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
There were 3 victims.
Correct. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out the reason. Over the next few days, there were 2 more similar incidents. All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people were talking. Next, the victims are in different classes, and they don't seem to be connected. However, they did have one thing in common. What was it?
What is this, a quiz show?
Yes, it is.
Do you know?
Yes, I do. And the answer is they hung out together.
Yep, that's right. Not just once or twice, either. They got in with a bad crowd and were always out late. It can't be just a coincidence. So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
Field research? Are you kidding?
No.
Yeah, there's this one place where the 3 victims were regulars.
Wait, you're not talking about that place behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you're familiar with it.
You can't go there. I've heard some nasty rumors about that place.
Is that so? Well, then we should all go together. You'll come, right?
Sure.
Thanks.
Forget it. That place is bad news.
It is.
I mean, don't you think we're getting in over our heads?
We absolutely are.
Up until now, all we've done is take orders. Does that feel right to you?
I know what you mean, but man, did you have to say it like that? Guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Okay, we'll go tomorrow night then.
You agreed to go to the hangout tomorrow night. All right. Well, we're gonna do that this time, but let's go ahead and just move along because we really don't have much to see here today. It occurs to you that you have plans tonight. It sounds like a threat. All right, well, class is ended for today, and we're gonna go ahead and hang out with Chihiro one last time here. Well, for today. Iwatore Strip Mall, Bookworms Used Books. You and Chihiro decide to go shopping. Since our breaks during the day are so short, I just read since there's not enough time for us to see each other. All of the books on the shelf are only 100 yen each, so I can afford them with my allowance. Chihiro is looking at the books on the shelf. Shall we get going? I don't see anything that interests me. Oh my, I have been dying to read this. This is a collection of illustrations from the shoujo manga I read. It even has short stories inside. I would have never expected this to be here. Maybe the shop owner made a mistake. They have all 3 volumes. This is amazing. Each volume is 6,000 yen, so that means 18,000 yen total? Well, what should I do? Is it good? Of course, all 3 volumes are great. Chihiro seems like she's having fun. The characters look so real, like they really exist. My monthly allowance is 5,000 yen, and even if I use my lunch money, but I'll get them no matter what by next month or the month after, by the time I graduate. I gotta hide them where no one will see them. Please don't get bought by someone else. Iwatore Strip Mall, in front of Bookworms Used Books. I wish I had a bigger allowance. But I also don't want to be a burden to my mother. I saw that you were looking at that female employee. A couple came walking out of Wild Duck Burger arguing. Sorry, forgive me. I'll do anything you want. Anything. I'm going to break up with you if you don't buy me that bag I was talking about before. I thought money couldn't buy happiness until recently. Let's see. You want to say, yeah, what do you mean? Oh, don't worry. I was just talking to myself. Chihiro seems amused. But I sort of understand how he feels. That man, he doesn't have any self-confidence, so he tries to compensate with his money. But I can understand how he must feel trying to hold on to something no matter what the cost. When I'm with you, Chihiro seems to be thinking about you. Your relationship is stronger now. Alright, moving on. Let's go out. Your relationship with Chihiro has intensified. It feels like there are so many things in this world I can't afford. Shall we go? If I stay here, I know I'll want to go back to the bookstore and look at that illustration collection again. You walked Chihiro partially home and went back to the dorm.
All right, let's get going.
What's your hurry? I still think this is a bad idea. How could you be afraid of ghosts, but not be scared of this?
It's easy to get freaked out by something you can't see. Don't you think?
Actually, I'm more worried about things I can see, like bats and knives.
Big deal. So it's a little dangerous. Come on, it'll be an adventure.
More like a suicide mission.
It's an adventure!
Huh? You're actually excited about this?
Let's go do things. Let's go get beat up. Tatsumi Port Island, back alley. Several boys and girls are hanging out.
The hell? Check out those rags. They're from Gecko High.
Why didn't we change?
Oh man, this is worse than I thought.
Hey you, I think you're in the wrong place.
Well
You don't belong here, get it? Beat it, goatee.
Goatee? Oh, you mean me?
We don't need your permission to be here.
Hey, are you nuts? Take a look around you.
I'm not blind, you know.
Yeah, read the room.
Come on, don't be intimidated by these scum.
What was that?
She just called us scum. We'll post some pictures that'll make her daddy cry. She'll wish she was never born.
Well, he's dead, so... Oh no, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's so clever.
These guys are the worst.
You ought to learn to shut that trap of yours. Man, I feel sorry for you, goatee. This bitch is a pain in the ass. Huh?
Junpei!
That's enough. They didn't know what they were getting into. I'll make sure they leave. All right?
Who do you think
Guy
you
from
are,
the other day.
dumbass? You want some too?
But the punk's fist was easily dodged. The guy from the other day headbutted the punk, knocking him backwards.
Ugh, shit! You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive?
Want to give it a try?
Screw this.
What a loser.
Damn you, Shinjiro. That's right. You're from Gecko High too, aren't you? You better grow eyes in the back of your head!
What kind of childish... whatever. The punks ran away and the girls walked off laughing.
Oh man, Senpai, that was awesome!
Hey, I remember you. You clowns were in Aki's room at the hospital. You idiots! Get out of here. This place isn't for you.
Wait! We came here for a reason.
Yeah, but if you'd shut up for 2 seconds.
Did Aki tell you to come here?
No.
What do you want to know? About that ghost story?
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's a rumor. Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night. About all the things they'd done to some girl named Fuka.
Uh-oh.
Fuka? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
That's why people are saying it's Fuka's spirit that did it.
Fuka's spirit? Wait, what do you mean by that?
She did?
You guys don't know?
No, obviously we don't.
This Fuka girl might be dead.
Great.
She hasn't been home in over a week.
Are you serious? I thought she was out sick. But she's missing?
So much for the ghost story. Mr. Ikoda is the homeroom teacher for 2E, right? Does he know about this?
Probably.
I get it, Aki. Still trying to make up for the past. It's you who can't let go.
Eh?
Nothing. That's all I know. Satisfied?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Senpai. Come on, show some appreciation.
Thank you.
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you very much. You even gave us a hint. You're very kind.
Huh?
He's like, what?
Never mind.
Don't come here again.
Yes, sir. The young man named Shinjiro left. You decided to return to the dormitory. Probably for the best that we returned at this point. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head up to our room. I think we've got one more day until the full moon event. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and skip out on Bebe. Sorry, Bebe. Yeah, so I think it's one more day, or this is the last day. Let's go ahead and go into town. We're gonna go to the shrine. It's been a while. We haven't been here in a while. I don't think there's anything we can do, but there is some stuff going on here. Oh, Makoto-kun, let me introduce you to Ken-kun. Nice to meet you. My name is Ken Amada. Are you friends with Yukari-san and Junpei-san? Yep, you got it. He lives in the same dorm as me and Yuka-tan. Really, I didn't know boys and girls could live in the same dorm. Well, it's like, we're exceptions. We've got good reasons for sticking close. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and use the fortune box, which allows us to draw for people. And we're gonna go ahead and pull for Maya this time around. Let's see, so we feel closer to Maya. Today's luck is bad luck. Be careful with your money. We lost 1,000 yen. Boo.
Where have you been?
I was praying. Okay, so we have plenty of yen though. I just want to show that off. So tomorrow is the full moon event, so we're gonna save here, and next time we're gonna be doing the third ordeal, I think, at this point. So I will see you guys then.